Hi everyone, this is kind of a request, a help thing, which I'm going to send off to Apple once I've done this. For me, I used to use PCs, but then it started crashing all the time. It was an old one, and I thought, get a Mac, see how it goes. And the one which I've got at home still works an absolute dream. No complaints, flawless all the time. The one which I've got in my work, it's used fairly intensively, and I'm using video, photo editing, internet stuff, lots of stuff going on. And over the last couple of months, it's just started to die. The screen just goes off, and I can't seem to figure out a reason why. I've looked for fan overheating or something to do with two graphics cards not communicating with each other. But now it's got to another level where now half the screen is dark. I've just put up a photo here, which you can see, and this was taken just about a minute ago, where as you can see here, the actual middle of my screen, there becomes a kind of a gradient on the actual image. And once I said, right, I'm turning it off, restart, so I turned it off, and you could really see how black it is over in the corner. And then when I turned it back on, that's it loading back up, it was still there. And for me, I'm thinking, like, is my eyesight going a bit funky? Because it seems like the exposure as well, or the brightness of the screen is going up and down. And even though I've got this on full blast, there's something happening that it's kind of flickering up and down. So I'm videoing this just now in case it crashes again. But I'm not hearing any fans heating up. I'm not hearing anything kind of untoward going on. And I can't really pinpoint when it actually happens. It all just seems to be at random points. Like just now, I think it looks almost okay, but maybe just a little bit dark. I thought it might be I just had too much crap on my front screen here. I cleared all that off into certain folders and tucked them all away. But that seemed to help it for a little while. Now this screen is totally flickering at the side just now, and that helped for a little while. But it didn't get rid of it. It came back. It just took a little bit longer until it totally kind of goes off. And the thing is, it's just the screen. I can still hear, like if I'm sending an email or if I'm processing something, there's like bits jiggling around inside the Mac, and I can hear it doing stuff. So I think the processors and stuff are still working, but something is wrong with the screen. So this is a question of, have any of you had this situation before? How did you deal with it? And or did you send it back to Apple, and what was the response and all that stuff? What I'm going to do is I'm going to now put the video of where I've seen this crashing before, and just what you might not be seeing just now of the screen flickering. And I'm going to send it to Apple, to the Mac people flickering, and see what their response is as well. And what I get from them, I'll put in the blog post down below, so you can see either what they tell me to do, or just their level of customer service that I'm going to get from them. Unfortunately, there is no shop in Edinburgh, strange, the capital of Scotland, but no Mac shop here, because the one is in Glasgow. I don't have the box for this, so is it going to mean I'm going to have to unwire all this, take it in my car, drive all the way to Glasgow, which is about an hour's drive, hope that they do something, drive all the way back. And the thing is, I know it's working, it's just the screen. It'd be great if there's just a firmware update or a software update, but everything is currently working. And just to let you know about this one, about this Mac, this one is the 1.3 gigahertz Core i5. I've put an extra RAM in it, and it is the OS X 10.7.5, and I think it was 2012 that I got it, last year around about Christmas time, about January, February 2012 I think is when I got it. I can't quite remember, but yeah, just seems really weird. Never had an issue with any Mac stuff before, but this one element, which is the screen, is dying. So if you need any help, hopefully you'll find some information. Cheers, bye bye. Okay, and what I'll show you is that in this video here, this is me just showing you when it happens. There doesn't seem to be a time limit or anything going on here. Whenever it goes black, I'm just pressing the power button on or off a couple of times, and as you can see there, it just instantly pops up. So here I've speeded it up to show you the kind of work that I'm doing. I'm editing the photos, I'm opening it up in GIMP, I'm adding some layers, and then, as you'll see now, boom, just completely crashed. No reason that I can see happening for that. But at the same time, here's some more video footage of what I've been doing, and it goes on for a while because it just doesn't crash. So it's not like, and this was almost directly after that one, so it's not like it's something which is getting tired and then having to shut off. It just seems to be an absolutely random thing that happens. So as you can see here, lots of windows open, lots of files open, moving things around, editing stuff, videos, emails, photos, all at the same time, and it just keeps on going. What happened was, it was while I was filming this, that seemed to be the kind of main thing that helped. So it seems like it knows it's being filmed. A bit like the, what's it called, the double split experiment with the atoms, which are waves and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, too much geek stuff there. But yeah, just a bit of an odd one. So there you go.